So since the price of Bitcoin right now is flashing us a very interesting scenario, I am sure you guys want to find out in which trend duration the price of Bitcoin might be heading and what kind of scenario to expect in the medium short term, because looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, yes, we are being flashed with some interesting move, and that is what we are going to talk in this video. But first thing first, before I jump into the content, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this at the first time, to hit that subscribe button, and also a friendly reminder, if you haven't claimed this free 500 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, and additional to that another 200 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, then definitely check the video description, because this event is temporary, and if you want to trade with free money, if you want to take advantage of this market volatility, then definitely check this out. Now first thing first, let's look at this descending broadening wedge, a bullish continuation pattern which is playing out right now. I mean, price after breaking out from this key line of resistance which you had around 60,000, it is clearly turning bullish, and according to this continuation pattern, where is our price objective? The top of this descending broadening wedge, which sits around 71,000. Yes guys, in the medium short term or in the upcoming days, this horizontal trend line around 70,000, 71,000 could be attracting us before we choose a direction. I mean, before price chooses a trend duration first, we might be getting attracted back around this 71,000. And why? Because parallelly the price is also forming a right angle broadening bottom pattern, another bullish continuation pattern. And according to this bullish continuation pattern, the price of Bitcoin has overcome this key line of resistance which rejected us in the past price action. I mean, we got rejected from this upper trend line, which resulted in a corrective move. But if we look at it right now, this trend line not just only acted as resistance, but even as a support. You can see the same trend line which rejected us in the past price action acted as support, which is resulting in a bullish continuation. So according to this right angle broadening bottom pattern, our price objective sits around 71,000. Yes guys, this trend line, this horizontal trend line in the upcoming days could be attracting us before choosing a trend duration, because we know parallelly beside this bullish continuation pattern, right angle broadening bottom pattern, beside this descending broadening wedge pattern, even this falling channel or descending channel pattern is playing out perfectly. I mean, according to this descending channel, the price has overcome one of the most important line of resistance which you had around 60,000, and even the resistance from this upper trend line, which right now is resulting in a bullish continuation. And now the upper trend line which rejected us acted as support, right? This trend line acted as support, and now it is going to be looked as a bullish continuation pattern. And according to this bullish continuation pattern, you can see on the right hand side, the target area is going to be the top from this channel, and this top also sits around 71,000. So you can see, looking at this, so many different time frames, so many different scenarios, 71,000 in the medium short term in the upcoming days might be attracting us. And parallelly beside the price action, even with the help of this Bollinger Band, we can see guys, the upper band has finally been broken. I mean, in the past price action, whenever the price of Bitcoin broke out from this upper band, it has resulted in a very bullish move. So same thing could be happening here. So in the medium short term, if the price starts showing another continuation like this, please be aware that might be just a temporary pullback to test the support which we have from the signal line, or to test the support which we had from this horizontal trend line, the upper trend line, before continuing with this actual bullish move. Because according to this Bollinger Band, you can see, since we have already broken out from this upper band, now the upcoming days for Bitcoin is expected to be bullish. And parallelly, according to our leading indicator, you can see, yes, we have somehow managed to come across this top, bottom, and the central CPR, which was supposed to act as resistance. And now, since the price of Bitcoin is above it, the same trend line, the top, bottom, and the central CPR line will be acting as support in case of retracement, and price after that is expected to show another continuation like this. I mean, a continuation towards this monthly arrow line. And if you look at this monthly arrow line, even this monthly arrow line sits around 70,300. So that's why, guys, that's why this 70,000, 71,000 in the medium short term in the upcoming days might be attracting us. And beside that example, even in a weekly time frame using this linear chart, you can see the price is forming a bullish continuation pattern, and this bullish continuation pattern is also pointing us that upper trend line here could be attracting us, just like from this past price action. So even if the price of Bitcoin fails to show another bullish continuation after testing the resistance from this upper trend line, you can see first we must come across 70,000. Only after testing the support or resistance from the 70,000, we are going to find out whether it's going to be a continuation or a reversal pattern. But until then, you can see there is a very, very high probability of price slowly getting attracted towards this upper trend line before looking for another opportunity. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. In the medium short term, 70,000 could be attracting us, because even according to this descending right angle broadening wedge formation, the upper trend line, which in the past price action rejected us, could be attracting us before showing a continuation like this. I mean, a bullish continuation or a bearish continuation, doesn't matter. First, this trend line could be attracting us, and even this trend line sits around 71,000. And now you can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin is forming a very, very bullish pattern according to this Wyckoff's price cycle, because just like from this past price action, you can see whenever the price of Bitcoin has formed this oversold markdown marker phase, how has the price reacted each and every time before starting with an actual marker phase according to this Wyckoff's price cycle. You can see before starting with an actual marker phase, first we found ourselves in this accumulation area or oversold area, broke out of the previous high, which resulted in an actual marker phase. Here you can see same thing happen here, oversold accumulation area, price broke out from previous high, which resulted in a marker phase. Same thing is repeating again and again. Oversold accumulation area, price slowly got attracted towards the previous high, and once we overcame that resistance, the previous high resistance, it resulted in a very, very bullish move, or also known as marker phase. And now if we look in our case, guys, we have already formed this oversold area or accumulation area, and price is also heading to break out from this previous high. And just like from this past price action, after breaking out from previous high, the price of Bitcoin is expected to show a very, very bullish move, because in that case, we are going to enter this new marker phase before starting with an actual bearish continuation. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. According to this Wyckoff price cycle, once we flip the previous high into proper support, the upcoming days for Bitcoin actually looks very, very bullish. And now, beside this Wyckoff price cycle, even in a monthly time frame, the reason why we are expecting price of Bitcoin to show furthermore impulsive move is because a monthly RSI to the downside is still not overbought. I mean, it is not around the overheated area, because in the past price action we have found out each and every time before the halving, the price found itself in this expansion phase where we were following this rising trend line, but when we entered through the halving, it resulted in a parabolic move. Same thing happened here. Price was following this rising trend line, we went to the halving, after that we saw a parabolic move, or also known as marker phase. Same thing happened here. Price was following this rising trend line. Once we went to the halving, third halving, it resulted in a parabolic move. And now this exact scenario could be playing out again. Price has ended this expansion phase. We also went through the fourth Bitcoin halving, and now according to this scenario, you can see the upcoming days for Bitcoin should be very, very bullish. And even according to this indicator, the monthly RSI, you can see price reached the overbought area, just like this one here. You can see price reached the overbought area, and exactly at the same time we even found out this monthly RSI was also overbought, resulting in an actual bear market. Same thing happened here. price was overbought. At the same time, even the RSI was overbought, resulting in an actual bear market. Same thing has happened or repeated again and again. And if you look to the downside, you can see this monthly RSI in our case is around 66. So to say the price has topped out first, we have to come across this overbought area, and only after that, right? And only after that, we are expecting an actual corrective move to play out in price action on Bitcoin. But until then, you can see the price of Bitcoin in a bigger picture actually looks very, very bullish. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed this free 500 USD futures position airdrop from Bybit, and additionally to that another 200 USD futures position airdrop from Bybit, then definitely check the video description. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.